Let me ask you something. Imagine your portrait is like a video. First, 144p, then 360p, and finally, 4K. In this drawing, I build it exactly like that. 3 levels, 1 pencil. This first stage is just placement. In this angle, focus on 3 things: the 4 main horizontal lines, the outer shape of the head, and the center line. Those lines keep the proportions balanced on the page. Think skull, not hair. And if that center line shifts, everything shifts with it. Right now, don't go past 10%. No details, no features, just structure. Now we move to 360p. It's clearer, but still not final. Build only 30 to 40%, just simple indications of the features. This is your checkpoint. If something feels off, fix it now. Don't go heavy yet. You're preparing for precision. Without this step, 4K gets harder. Now we move into 4K. This is where every detail counts. But without the first 2 stages, this part would feel overwhelming. Start with the nose. Not because it's the center, but because it sets the structure in motion. When the nose feels right, the rest begins to align. Focus on 3 things. First, the nostrils. Match their shape carefully. Don't guess. Second, shade around them. That shadow reveals the true edges. Then, lightly lift the highlight using a charcoal eraser. If you don't have one, a regular eraser works. You're controlling light. Now build upward to the brow. With the eyebrows, remember, direction matters, but thickness matters more. Too thick, the face feels heavy. Too thin, the expression shifts. Step back. Check the overall mass. Keep both brows level and follow the same tilt. Now move to the mouth. Check the distance from the nose. Light shading helps you see it. Measure the width against the brows. Watch the lip thickness. If it's off, the likeness changes. Once that's solid, shade into the chin, then the cheeks. Now the portrait feels alive. Now let's move into the hair. Start around the brow area first. Don't jump to the top immediately, but work upward gradually. And here's the key. Focus on the light. Don't draw the highlight directly. Start from the darker masses and fade toward the lighter areas. That way, you don't over-darken the parts that are supposed to glow. Think in shapes, not strands. Block in the dark masses first. Now move down to the neck. Again, look at the light. The subtle folds, the soft shadows, that's what gives the neck dimension. Don't chase tiny details, chase the form. Now the most important part, the eye. Focus on 3 things. First, the upper eyelid line. Make sure it sits level and keep the correct distance from the brow. If that spacing changes, the eye shifts. Second, the lower lashes and the subtle crease beneath. Most of the time, that sits around the midpoint between the brow and the base of the nose. And third, the starting edge of the eye. Compare it carefully with the nose and the brow. In the reference, I'm showing you 4 guidelines. Use them. They help you control the size so the eye doesn't grow too large or shrink too small. Especially at this angle, even a small change can alter the entire portrait. When the eye is balanced, everything finally locks in. If this helped you understand proportions differently, that really means a lot to me. And if you want more breakdowns like this, consider subscribing. It genuinely helps the channel grow and lets me keep making these. I'm linking another portrait where I break down proportions in a completely different way. Watch that next. And tell me in the comments, which stage is hardest for you?